Time for On This Day, brought to you by the good folks at Sunbelt Rentals. Sunbelt Rentals, where they offer their Sunbelt promise, availability, reliability, and ease. You can always give them a call at 705-788-7718, located at 40 Cairns Crescent in Huntsville. Sunbelt Rentals, making it happen for their customers. We say good morning, Mr. Richard Phillip. Good morning, Richard.
Good morning, Grant. How are you today?
I'm doing okay. It's did you stay dry on your way to work this morning?
I tried my best.
Excellent.
That's all I can do.
Well, that's all we can all do, Richard, is just try our best. Good morning, Sir Jake. How are you on this fine Thursday?
I love the rain. I'm good.
Excellent, good. And, of course, we say good morning to Quizmaster Jeff. Do tell us all about August to the Daryl Sittler.
Okay, well, we're starting out the year 413 BC. Mm-hmm. And during the Peloponnesian War, an eclipse of the moon frightened the Athenians into delaying movement of their troops from Syracuse for 27 days. The delay gave the advantage to their enemies, these guys, who then defeated the entire Athenian fleet and army.
I'm not sure who the guys are, but that is the first recorded Pello fight ever to take place in history. So that's where the whole... It's true, Richard. That's where the whole Pello fight...
It starts off playful, but then it gets real bloody quickly.
As the good friends at Whitehorse said, it's like a Pello fight on a concrete bed.
Yes.
The Visigoths, Jeff.
No.
The Huguenots.
The answer is in the question.
I don't remember the question.
Ed says Spartans.
Not the Spartans.
Well,
morning, Marika.
Athenians,
morning, Ed.
I don't remember the question that well.
He says the answer is in the question.
I know. The Trojans, the Persians.
No. They weren't in the question.
They weren't. The Pillows, they were there.
No.
What is Marika saying?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
The Peloponnesians is
Yes.
what she says, which is not correct.
No.
But
Very
that was
good
in the
answer.
question.
At least she was paying attention.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're long questions, Jeff.
Well,
Yeah, I'm stumped. Give it to us, Jeff.
The Syracusans.
oh.
From Syracuse,
Right.
Syracusans.
Makes sense, yeah.
So what were the Peloponnesians doing?
They're just peeling stuff.
I don't know. They just named the war after them.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. It's a nice color on you, Jake.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love that hat.
Well, thank you.
In 1172, jumping ahead just a little bit, Henry the Young What and Margaret of France are crowned junior king and queen of England.
Henry the young lad. The young boy.
Henry, the young king?
The young king is correct.
Wow, Richard, good job. You know your king's young and old.
And medium.
And medium.
Yes, why not?
In 1612, Captain Thomas Button lands his ship Discovery and becomes the first European to winter in this place in Manitoba.
Buttonville, of course.
No.
No?
Is he the guy that Brad Pitt played where he aged in reverse?
Yeah, and he was always like, don't you push my buttons. Don't you
No.
push my buttons.
No,
I'm Mr.
not at
Button. The Avengers.
Could it have been Winnipeg?
Not Winnipeg. I think, it has to be on water.
Oh.
Ship, water, land.
Oh, I see how it works.
So you're telling me the
and then
blue
you throw
parts
some
on the
ice in
map
there.
is
Jenny's
water?
got it right.
Yeah.
So does Ed.
Yeah.
It's Churchill, Manitoba.
Nice. Well, there you can see you can pet polar bears there, Jeff.
90% of this game is us stalling until somebody gets the question. right
That
on the
is correct. That is entirely correct.
Yeah, well, it's okay. It's Thursday.
I thought it was Friday first.
I know.
Oh,
In
no.
1665, The Bear and Ye Cub is performed by 3 local residents in the Folks Tavern in Accomack County, Virginia. One critic gave it such a bad review, it resulted in their being charged with performing a play showing, quote, fourth what?
Wall breaking.
Breaking the fourth wall. I love it.
Fourth count of animal cruelty.
No.
Yeah.
Fourth is like
I'm
Forth.
Oh.
Not the
confused.
number.
I'm confused.
I see.
Showing forth. Correct answer begins with a P.
A puppet show.
No.
Showing forth.
Posthumously.
No.
That's
Begins with a P.
it begins with a P, but it's not right.
It's not right, Jacob.
Showing forth.
Presenting.
No.
That's showing forth.
Profane would
Oh.
be the correct
Oh.
answer.
Oh.
It actually, they were forced to perform their play before the court, whereas a judge ruled that the play was not as blasphemous due to the fact that it was entertaining and dismissed the charges.
Well,
good.
yeah, if they perform it in front of a court, I'm sure they're gonna,
Later.
settle it down a
Of
little bit.
course.
They impressed
No
the judge.
copy of the play survives, so we may never know just how bad it was.
How racy it really was. Interesting.
It was before our time. Probably still funny.
In 1679, Robert de La Salle leaves on his newly built trading ship, the what for Fort Michilimackinac?
The Discovery.
No.
The glider.
The ship.
The Endeavor.
Bodie McBoatface. The Retribution.
No.
The-
Begins with a G.
The great.
The Gyroscope.
The great
There's
journey.
a pub with a similar.
The Griffin.
The Griffin is correct.
Wow. Very good.
Yeah, we'll share that, Jacob.
So, it then returns east on September 8th, 1679, and was laden with furs for Niagara, but is never seen again.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what a mystery.
What a mystery it is.
Dun dun dun.
Swimming with the fish.
Now, in 1793, John Graves Simcoe names the capital of the new province of Upper Canada, York, after the Duke of York.
Duke.
It's renamed Toronto, which is an Iroquoian word meaning the place of what?
Of meeting.
2 horses.
Of gathering.
No,
Of commerce.
2 lakes.
no,
The place of flat land.
no.
Place of smog.
2-word answer. Correct. First letters are F and W.
Fresh waters.
Fresh
Nice.
water.
Very good.
good.
Wow.
Wrong.
Wrong. Friendly waiters.
No.
No. Forgiving women.
Beds on the flowing waters as well.
Yeah, I like that.
The place of 2. It is the place of 2. No. It is
No.
the place of FW. I see.
Whatever FW. Maybe.
Flowers and waffles, Jeff.
That's nice. I like that. Yeah.
Flowers and
Fishing
walk.
weirs.
Oh.
Fishing
Weirs.
weirs.
What's
good.
Sorry, pardon my ignorance. What's a weir?
It's what they used to call piers, but now they call them piers because it's harder for people to pronounce the W's.
I see.
Yeah.
Yes, language evolves, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's all. I don't really.
I'm
know.
going to Google it.
Okay, I don't have to listen to what I'm saying ever.
In 1813, this French emperor defeats a larger force of Austrians, Russians, and Prussians in the Battle of Dresden.
Let's go.
Napoleon Bonaparte.
That's right.
Ah.
Marika says the weirs are fish traps. That makes sense.
Yeah. Well,
Thanks,
that's
Marika.
the other. That's the other way to look at it, I guess.
Okay.
In 1859, this is discovered in Titusville, Pennsylvania, leading to the world's first commercially successful oil well.
Oil.
It's petroleum.
Yeah, petroleum.
Petroleum is correct.
Yeah.
Very good.
And in 1877, it's the birth of Charles Stewart Rolls.
Oh,
He's an English automaker, aviator, and co-founder of the Rolls-Royce Automobile Company.
I think
He
Brad
was-
knew that.
I only had 5 birthdays.
Yeah. He was the first person to fly across the English Channel, but was killed a month later at an air show, making him the first British what?
Casualty.
Airplane
fatality.
fatality.
Wow.
And they found him right at the scene of the crash.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Smashing.
Oh, Richard.
Now, in 1896, the shortest war in history takes place between the United Kingdom and this place.
Scotland.
No.
Ireland. India.
Canada?
No.
It's not the place that maybe has dancers, does it?
The United
Copacabana?
Let's put it together with Candy. Welcome to Zanzibar. Gentlemen in the...
That is
Yeah.
correct. Zanzibar.
Zanzibar.
How long did it last?
How exotic.
38 minutes.
Oh, okay. Drinks were involved.
Wait,
I
Drinks
guess.
were involved.
38 minutes.
Yeah, you know what? I've had enough of this. That's good, though. That's nice. They worked it out.
In 1897, Charles Dudley Warner makes his famous quote in a Hartford Courant editorial, stating, "A well-known American writer once said that while everyone talked about the weather, nobody seemed to do anything about it." While some believe that the well-known American writer may have been referring to his friend called this, most believe he was referring to himself.
Oh, his friend the weather vane?
No, his friend is a writer.
Oh.
Hemingway.
No,
T.S. Eliot.
no. 1897.
1897.
Mark Twain.
Mark Twain is correct.
Very good, Jacob.
Hmm.
Wow. Say it again.
Little Huckleberry Finn for
Yeah,
you.
baby.
In 1899, the first celluloid roll film is produced by the what dry plate company of New York?
Try
The
play.
Kodak Dry Plate Company.
No, but you're close.
Eastman?
Eastman is correct.
Very good,
Yes, very
Richard.
good.
Yes. Yes, very nice.
Now, in 1906, it's the birth of Ed Gein. He's an American murderer. Did you get that?
Yeah. That's
No.
okay. Just keep going.
Down to 3 birthdays now.
Down to 3.
The character called this in the 1974 film called the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was based partly on his crimes. He confessed to killing 2 women and robbing the graves from which he made trophies and keepsakes from the body parts.
Leatherface.
Yeah.
Ted-
Leatherface.
Oh, I was
is
going to say
correct.
like Ted Bundy or something.
No.
And the movie Psycho was based on Robert Bloch's novel of the same name, which was loosely based on Ed Gein. Norman
Wow.
Bates and Ed Gein each had deceased domineering mothers, had sealed off a room in their home as a shrine to her, and dressed in women's clothes.
Whoa.
Norman.
Oh, my.
Norman.
Puts the lotion on its skin. Jeez.
Yeah.
Other famous killers were also loosely based on his crimes, such as Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs.
So you're telling me that there's
How'd
a
that make you
theme-
feel, Clarice?
Interesting.
Now, in 1912, Jack Haney and Thomas Wilby start the first cross-Canada motor trip in a what special? To establish
Motor
the all-red route, and their trip takes 52
Miata.
days.
They just called it a road
The
special.
Miata route.
3 letters.
3 letters ending up in special.
What?
AMC.
Special.
BMW special.
AMC, no.
The GMC.
No, it
Special.
doesn't exist anymore.
Doesn't exist anymore.
AMC.
The ABCD, JKL, QRST.
It's not AMC.
Why is he?
A motor company that doesn't exist anymore.
REO.
Oh, as in Speedwagon.
Yes, very good. Yeah.
Speedwagon.
Look at that, right? Footprints on the forehead.
Now, in 1922, the Greco-Turkish War takes place, and the Turkish army takes the Aegean city of Afyonkarahisar from the kingdom of
Greece.
Turkey.
Greece. Is correct.
Greece.
Yeah.
Is the word. Is the word.
It is the word.
It's got you. It's got me. It's got.
You and me.
In 1933, the first What Bible is introduced during a Bible festival in Bloemfontein.
King James.
No, 1933.
The new revised version?
No, it begins with an A.
Oh, Apple.
Apple Bible.
There's an app for that.
Well, so it started everything, right? Some say.
Marika says Gideon.
That doesn't start with an
Sorry,
A.
it doesn't start
No.
with
I'm
A.
sure she typed out the answer
The-
before you said it started out with an A.
That's right.
The American
Don't worry, Marika.
Bible.
Although it is, well, sort of a language. And,
It says Anglican, and that makes
Anglican.
sense.
Ah, is that
Sort
it?
of language.
No.
Is it the Armenian Bible?
Aramaic.
No.
The Arabic Bible?
No.
Or it's sort of a language.
It's sort of a language.
Afrikaans.
Oh, Afrikaans, yes.
Hmm.
It's a language that is spoken most
I got you
often
back,
in
Marika.
Yeah.
South Africa.
Don't worry, we won't let them.
Yeah, believe
Yeah.
me.
In 1939, it's the first flight of the Heinkel HE-178, the world's first what?
Fighter jet.
No. 1939.
Passenger
Just jet
airplane.
aircraft then.
Jet aircraft is correct. Well, it technically was a fighter, so I'll give that one to Richard.
Yes,
Nice.
Okay.
Good job, Richard.
I
Well,
would.
thank you.
I would demand an apology.
I demanded a.
In 1942, the battleship the USS Iowa is launched. In 1943, it became the only U.S. Navy ship with one of these.
Oh, a vending machine.
No.
a gun.
A rowboat.
A naughty
like
sailor.
A Plan B boat.
Naughty sailor that kept downstairs.
No.
Now,
Like a bowling alley.
No.
what was the year, Jeff?
1943.
Like a foghorn.
A foghorn.
No.
We're not
Kind
sure,
of
Jeff.
navigation system, GPS,
No.
radar.
Oh, a lifeboat.
No. A bathtub.
What?
Yes.
That seems entirely unusual to have on a boat.
It is. Mostly they have showers.
Yeah.
But this was installed because U.S. President Franklin D. Roosevelt had difficulty using a shower.
Ah, I
He
see.
did have some
Polio.
polio, yeah. Not some polio. He
He
did
definitely had polio.
full on polio.
Just a little bit.
Just a little
Just a
bit.
little
small
bit.
amount of polio.
In 1943, the USS Porter accidentally launched a torpedo, narrowly missing this ship, which happened to have Roosevelt on board at the
The
time.
ship you just talked
Yeah,
about.
the
with
one with the bathtub.
he was
The
in
bathtub
the bathtub
boat.
during.
He was in the bathtub. That's right.
Splish splash. I was taking a bath.
What's that?
In 1952, at 4:45 p.m., a rotating, shiny disc-shaped object is reported hovering over this airport in Canada.
Billy Bishop.
No.
Lester B. Pearson.
No.
Montreal.
No.
Vancouver.
No.
Jeff's so upset with us. Let's
Win-
go.
Winnipeg.
Is this a big airport or a small one?
In St. John's.
Muskoka Airport.
No. Winnipeg.
Oh,
Didn't somebody just say Winnipeg?
I
No.
did, but that's okay.
sorry.
I didn't hear it.
That's I blame the aliens.
Yeah.
Duh.
The probing.
In 1954, two Canadian artists make it to the top of the Billboard charts at the same time.
Oh,
One is Shaboom by the Crew Cuts. And this one, I Don't What Anymore by Hank Snow.
dance,
No.
cry,
Love you. I don't
Dream.
drink,
sleep,
smoke.
toot. I don't.
I
eat.
don't go to that
don't-
place anymore.
I
No,
don't
it's just
drink.
one word,
I
I
don't
think.
drink anymore.
It's just one word?
Yeah,
I don't wink.
no, it's I Don't Hurt Anymore.
Oh,
That's good.
How sweet.
Yeah.
Now, in 1955, the first copy of this book is bound. The book came out after Sir Hugh Beaver
Oh, good
came involved in an argument over which was the fastest game bird in Europe, the golden plover or the red grouse. Mm-hmm. And he then hired Norris McWhirter and Ross McWhirter to complete such a book.
Plover versus grouse.
No.
Birds of a feather.
The flock of night.
No.
National Geographic.
We talked about
the
Norris and Ross, who were twins, by the way.
Yeah,
And I think Norris was murdered,
Oh,
as I recall.
shocking.
ew. I'm not
The
sure.
Guinness Book of Records.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Really?
I thought it was going to be. Yeah.
That was the beginning of the Guinness Book of World Records.
Yeah.
book. I heard that
A
thing's
dispute
scam.
over which is the fastest sport bird.
Well,
Who won though? Do we know?
I don't know. You'll have to get the book.
They're expensive.
Can I just share some, Jeff? Because this was really a moment in nature and celebrating the 88 days of summer. I was just sitting outside on a chair on the deck, and I was reading, and then I heard it, and then I looked up, and there was a hummingbird by the thing, and then the hummingbird came and like just hovered right in front of me, looking at me, doing this little thing. I don't know if it thought I was a flower. I didn't know if I was to spray it with mace. I didn't know what to do because I'd never experienced a hummingbird that close. But eventually, it just flew away. It was beautiful. They're so sweet. Their little wings.
They are very sweet.
They're beautiful.
And I would imagine it thinking that you're a flower, Grant.
I'm
Think that every day I
Aw.
see you.
I don't know. It was right at my eye level, so I was worried about like, what if I thought my eyes were
In
flowers?
1958, it's the death of Ernest Orlando Lawrence. He's an American Nobel-winning physicist. He developed the Watt Smasher, which produced fuel for the first atomic bombs.
The Atom Smasher.
That's right.
Very brute
Wow.
name for it. Marika says that they are very curious little birds, Grant.
Yeah, I would
In
never hurt them.
1973, the largest watt ever found in Canada falls at a place called Sidhu. Not like the thing you drive.
Meteorite?
No.
Asteroid,
No.
rock of some type.
What falls? What do you mean? Just
I don't know.
falls
he just
from the
says
sky?
Falls. Yeah, he just
Yeah.
says falls.
Yeah.
It could not be a star because we would all be.
It weighed 290 grams.
Oh, a piece of hail.
That's right.
Wow.
Oh.
That would hurt,
It
eh?
had a
290.
diameter
jeez.
of 114 millimeters, which is almost 3 times bigger than a golf ball.
Wow.
That would hurt.
Maybe the size of one of these.
Like the size of a yam, perhaps?
There's a reference.
I was thinking, as a segue, that the Toronto Blue Jays Brewers game is delayed 30 minutes in 1990 due to a plague of what in the Milwaukee Stadium?
Hail.
Crickets.
Yam-sized hail.
No.
Fish.
Moths.
No.
I'm not sure.
Gnats. That's the
Gnats.
correct answer.
Gnats?
Yeah.
What is this?
Tiny
Moses,
little bug
Egypt?
that bites.
And in 1990, I know we're running late, but on this day, this guy and members of Eric Clapton's road crew are killed by a helicopter crash. And they just played a concert with Clapton at the Alpine Valley Music Theater in Wisconsin. And the helicopter took off for Chicago when it crashed into a ski resort. Everyone on board was killed. And the guy, the day before, told his band members about a nightmare that he had, which he was at his own funeral and saw thousands of mourners.
Stevie Ray Vaughan.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Wow. That is.
It's eerie. It's too eerie for a Thursday.
And in 2006, this is my penultimate question.
Oh.
This Canadian and John Cassar win Emmy Awards. This guy for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Drama Series for his performance as Agent Jack Bauer.
Well, Kiefer Sutherland.
That's right. And in 2011, it's a state funeral held for this guy, and the CN Tower is illuminated in his honor.
Forward.
NDP leader, I forget his name. Mr.
Jack Layton.
Layton.
Leighton is correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's it.
Excellent. Few birthdays to share. We won't worry about Charles Royce, but he was born in 1877. Another gentleman that had a lot to do with cars, Gordon Bashford, born on this day in 1916. He was the designer
Royce.
and inventor
Royce.
of the Range Rover.
Royce, not Rice.
What? What you talking about?
Royce.
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 You talking about the
Royce.
name before?
Royce,
You
yeah.
said Royce.
Wow. Sounded like rice to me.
Paul Rubens, born on this day in 1952. Guitar great Alex Lifeson, born on this day in 1953, from Rush, of course. And everyone's favorite dog expert, Cesar Millan, born on this day in
I'm not
1969.
aggressive. I'm
Yeah.
dominant.
Anything else exciting this August?
Yesterday
Daryl
was
Silver?
Dog Day. He should have been born yesterday. It's Film and Movies Day in Russia. It's Independence Day in the Republic of Moldova, celebrating their independence from the USSR in 1991. It's Lyndon Baines Johnson Day in Texas. It's also National Banana Lovers Day. It's National Pots de Creme Day.
What is a pots de creme, Jeff?
All right, we'll get to that.
I'll put that on hold.
All right. It's Burger Day. I mentioned it was Banana Lovers Day, and it is Petroleum Day. It's Tug of War Day. It's the Duchess Who Wasn't Day. And yes, it is Pots de Cream Day, which apparently is a rich, creamy, delectable pots de cream, one of the greatest inventions of the 17th century. And they've remained a favorite in the centuries since.
I'm not
Excellent.
sure what it is, but it sounds
It's like creme
delectable.
brulee, only it's, just
Oh.
a pot full of cream that's baked in an oven or something.
I'll take it
I
with some
love that.
fish sticks.
Yes.
Fish sticks and
So it's custard, really, is what
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Custard.
Yes. So, like you need 6 cups of heavy cream and a cup and a half of whole milk, some kosher salt, 1 vanilla bean split
My
lengthwise.
goodness, this is like
Just
watching,
one.
This is like Doug Ford and making
18.
a cheesecake. I love it.
18 large egg yolks and 3/4 cups of sugar and whipped cream on top. And you begin by, putting it in the oven, and I won't tell you the rest.
That's good
I'm sure
because
I
we're
can
already
find it.
4 minutes late for news.
That was a news story.
That was a news story, yes.
That's it. But it looks delish.
Sounds good.
This has been On This Day brought to you by the good folks at Sunbelt Rentals. Your